Good morning everybody, Payneblade back here again from Server 1 representing IIC, and guys, today we're going to be covering the Flashback Genealogy Master Level. But before we do that, I just want to give a quick shout out to Beaverton, which is a Discord channel for all gamers and anime fans alike. It is actually modded and controlled by Mick, aka Payne, from the old main Discord mod, and he's done a fantastic job setting up a brand new giveaway for 25 days for Christmas. So if you guys are interested in joining, please look at my description and you can see their Discord channel there. I highly suggest you guys join and have a great time there and meet up with all the people from around the world who love gaming and anime. Now with that being said, guys, let's jump into the actual Flashback Genealogy. Now this is something that a lot of you are going to have a hard time with just because we have a D and a T unit, but this is the team I'm going to show you here, okay? So let's just go to it here. There we go. Now this is the team I set up. Now this is for beginners who are going to be using a tribe instead of a co-op. Now the reason why I set this team up is because this tribe has actually been doing really well lately, and it is a T tribe and it hits really hard. I am going to give you guys a heads up though. We're going to be resetting right at the end. This is not going to be a finish. I just want to show you guys what most players who cannot finish this can do with this tribe. Okay, so my first team here is set up with Sasuke Kirin, Sasuke Hebi, and the new Boruto. Now the reason why Sasuke Kirin is here first, he does damage rate reduction. Now in this fight, you're actually going to attack Gaara first and try to take him out before you take out Danzo, because he has less health, he'll be easier to kill. Alright, so Hebi's there to do the nuking, Kirin's there for the damage rate reduction, and Boruto's there for nuking as well. Now this is going to be the tribe team here. Now I'm going to go ahead and attack with them. And they're not really going to do anything in terms of attacks, guys. They're really just going to focus on doing their tribe. So there's a guard there, and there's a crit. That's great. Now you want to do crits as much as possible, guys. So you will have to probably reset once in a while to have a perfect run. But this is, again, just to showcase what the tribe can do for brand new players or players who aren't quite there at the power level to finish this. Now Shikasai and Kakashi are key here. Shikamaru, of course, will do the damage rate reduction to Gaara to make Kakashi like almost one shot him practically. That's the goal. So you want to make sure you crit. So this damage rate reduction is key here. Sai, of course, gives you the chakra, and you wanted to do his original S2. So ideally you want to do what I did, swipe up and get his S2 instead. So Kakashi hits much harder, making Gaara take a lot more damage. So there I didn't actually kill him. Normally that's what you want to do, guys, or at least kill him in this section here. And you want to make sure that this here crits both times. Hebi should crit for you, but on the other hand, Boruto, if he doesn't, you may want to reset, because that's what's going to be key in killing this characters. So there we go, perfect. So there's Gaara. So here you want to make sure he crits. If he doesn't, okay, he did. So 513, that's not bad. So normally I do about 700 with that. And then here's the tribe. Now again, this will not finish the enemy, but at least it will show you the amount of damage you can do and what you can pull off using this tribe over co-op. Now co-op still works better for higher tier people, but the tribes will work better for the brand new people who are just joining this game. So here, I'm going to quickly do this, and here we are. So 1.6 million, okay? And as you can see, I didn't kill Danzo, but he has only about 45% health left, and if I had a perfect run, you may actually be able to take out a lot more. Alright guys, so let's actually go ahead and take a look at the co-op version. Alright guys, so this is a different team here. This is the co-op team that I used to beat it originally. So the way I have it set up is I have Kirin here for damage reduction rate, I have Naruto for attack up, and I have Naruto Sage Mode for nuking D units and crit. Now he does a ton of damage, so guys, if you have him, he's a great unit to put into there. So ideally what you want to see is you want to see all of these S2s proc, but that's okay if they don't. My team's powered up, but for someone who's lower but want to use this team, you definitely want to reset if you don't get those procs. Now this team here is built to actually do a ton of damage for Danzo, for one-shotting Gaara, sorry. So originally you want to attack Danzo. Kamui doing his S2 is key. You want to get that attack up for sure, and then you want to get the stuns off like that on Kakashi and or Hebi. And then from there, you want to make sure that when that stun goes off, Deidara is available to do his defense down. And then you want to use Shikamaru here to do his Shadow Stitch and damage rate reduction on Danzo. Now size S2 is usually better in this case. If you had a different team, I just want to show you, but we're going to use it just to in this case because it'll end up doing more damage. And ideally the goal here is to kill Danzo before he gets to the last line. Now what you can do as well, if you have a strong enough team, and I would recommend this, is replace Naruto Sage Mode into Spirit instead for co-op, and put Kamui last. That way when he kills Danzo, you'll get the buffs for every single character. So I'm just going to show you this case. He will die by SMN, but it would have been better if he died by Kamui. So that was one of the things I would actually change on my own lineup next time. So here you go, I'll show you right now. So everybody here will get attack up. This is key. And then right here, so Naruto is going to kill him, but it would have been better if Kamui was there to finish him off, because again, everybody would have got the crit damage, the crit rate, and the damage increase rate for the next turn, which is this one, which would kill Gaara anyways. But this lineup here will go ahead and take care of him, and you guys will see. I will reset here as well too, and I'll just do my skip after, but I just want to show you guys that he does end up dying, and this is probably my favorite setup personally. I still love using co-op over tribes, but again, as I mentioned in my previous section, it is working really well for a lot of players to use the new tribes, so continue doing that if it does help. And here we go. Alright guys, let's go back into looking into what characters you could possibly use. Now I'm going to go ahead and organize this, not by power, but we're actually going to be organizing it by type of shinobi. So we'll start off with looking at the, hold on a second, attack shinobi first. There we go. Click that. Now these are the shinobis that are work best against Gaara or that unit. Now if you don't have Heavy and Kakashi up or CM2, you can use it old school Itachi, Naruto UR if you're an OG player. The new Data will be really good for damage. The Naruto SR, Naruto Kage SR is really good. Boruto of course, Haku is really good, and Kiba and the brand new Naruto. Now, and then of course I think Revenge Sasuke would actually be a really good unit here as well too. So those are some of the key units you can use as A units. Now let's actually go ahead and jump into T units, guys. You don't want to use the units in this fight at all. Now Sasuke Kirin of course for damage rate reduction, Itachi for attack up and his damage in general, Kamui, Deidara, SMN, Boruto. Who else we got here? Pain's actually a pretty good option here. Sai of course is going to be really good. Shikamaru is key here. Old school Sarada will be really good because of her damage rate reduction and defense down on D units. Chio is actually a decent unit. Toby will be really good because of his power creep attacks. Who else do we have here? That's probably about it, guys. So those are the main units you probably want to end up using. Now again, even if you cannot finish this event, guys, please, if you are at the master level, try doing the attempts manually anyways. If you can get 30% or above on the master level, you'll actually go ahead and get the better rewards, way better than what you would do if you skip the previous one. So guys, there you go. There's my rewards. I hope this video helps some of you. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Hit up the comment section or join the membership plan, and I will help you guys build a team for FG personally. Have a great day, everybody. This is Payne. Enjoy the rest of your week and be safe.